Hey guys, this is System and this is Techopolis. Hope everyone is well, having a utterly amazing day. Let's go ahead and jump back into this pretty cool pack. And in between episodes, got ahead and started working on our base here. Just kind of decorating a little bit, figuring out a structure that I want to work in. Pretty standard for me. I usually go with a structure kind of like this. I just like really having, I guess, my machines all around me that I'm able to hide all the cables inside the walls here. So we'll end up putting a lot of our automations inside these walls, and then just kind of deciding what I'm going to build with. Right now it's just stone bricks, but that'll change, so that's the thing. Also went ahead and moved our tinkers over there. It's still over there. It's just straight up tinkering. It's doing its thing. It's doing a batch of something right now either way, so that is cool. Had to break down our absorber as well. This pig hat, I guess this hat in general is really strange, but either way, I moved them there, so I'm not sure if we need them anymore, but at least we have them. And then outside of that, crafted up a chest of stuff here, and we're going to go ahead and probably automate inscribers before we get into anything else. So I think that is kind of the plan there. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and probably craft this here. We grab a controller and some of these advanced connectors. So that'd be kind of what we do here. So let's actually start doing a little bit of crafting. Shouldn't take too much because I've already done bulk of it. Just wanted to make sure I did this with you. Go ahead and grab that. We actually need ourselves a comparator. That looks good. Got ourselves a controller. Okay, there we go. We got a quest line done apparently, so that's cool. We're gonna go ahead and make the advanced connectors. We're gonna need ender pearls, so we actually have to use some of our essence here. Go ahead and grab like 10 of those. That looks good. Did I actually make straight up connectors? I can't remember if I just did or not. No, I didn't. Let's actually make the base connectors here. So there's like connectors, then there's advanced connectors. We're going with advanced. Basic connectors, basically, if you're doing a furnace, you'd have to connect to 3 sides of machines, right? With one of these advanced, you'd only have to connect to 1. So that's kind of how those work there. They are much better, and it's what I've been kind of waiting on. Do I need anything else here? I'm just kind of staring at stuff, wondering if I need anything else. I guess we're not far from fine storage, so it doesn't matter. Oh, I know one thing. I meant to make these processors. Let's go ahead and do that. We're going to break that down either way. I'll just do these manual real quick. But anyway, let's do that. So we need to go ahead and make a couple of the processors from, I guess, AE2. Just so we can make these here, these acceleration cards. With these acceleration cards, we'll be able to speed up the inscribers, because otherwise we can't. So I guess that's the thing. Go ahead and do that, that. Guess I think I needed 6 of these, and once we have 6, we can do 12. I think every machine takes 3, just like that right there. They actually fit right there, so that's the thing. Actually, while we're looking at this too, when you work with Xnet and I guess these connectors, you need to know what side of the machine is what. So basically these inscribers, if I was going to pipe an item in here right now, it'd have to come through the top, right, in this slot. This slot here is actually the left side of the machine. This slot here is actually the bottom, so I'd have to pump something in through the bottom, and the exports are actually on the right side. So that's kind of like their default setup, I guess. Is that a thing? So anyway, let's do that. We don't need you there. You there. Actually, I don't like where that cable is either. I'm probably going to end up changing that. But anyway, we'll do that there. That's good. Grab you and pop you over here. Anyway, let's go ahead and make our acceleration cards. Get that done. Sweet and sweet. Oh, I need to make the, what are those things called? Advanced cards. Let's do that. Do that. And then got ourselves hopefully a bunch of those. What else do I need there? Oh, I didn't put something in there. I didn't put these in here. That'll help. There you go. So I think we finally have everything we need. So let's actually get this out of here. That's good. Then we'll go ahead and probably set up the actual, whatchamacallit there, the controller for this, right? So let's grab one of them. Go ahead and pop that right there. Then we don't need this cobblestone here. I believe these are a little weird too. You kind of have to buffer them with power. So I should probably grab this lapidary, some of this lapis. Go ahead and get it kind of pre-powered here. I need the actual proper wrench though. So go ahead and do that. Spin that puppy around, hopefully. And then put some lapis in there. Let's just put a few in there. That's good. Then we need to kind of think about the configuration that we're going to set up here. So what I want to do is get all of our kind of inventories down, because we're going to have a couple of inventories that we need to work with. So first thing we'll do is probably set up these chests, these drawers, and then we'll have the lapidary as well. So I'll have a drawer probably right here and right here. One of them is going to buffer quartz enriched. The other one's going to buffer the printed silicon. So that's kind of the plan for them. So let's actually grab that and this here, as well as these upgrades. So probably put the printed in this one. Put the, where's the silicon there? The silicon in that one there. Then we'll have to connect that up to refined storage. So probably have just exporters on them. So I have one there and one there. Go ahead and grab one of these crafting cards. And the one that has the printed silicon needs to be set to auto crafting. So I'm going to do that real quick. And that should start going up. Oh, it's not going to go up at all, actually. Let's grab one silicon. Put that in there. Now it should start crafting that silicon at a really good pace. I only want to buffer about 256 of this, though. So we're going to go ahead and add one of those upgrades. Then one of these upgrades. Then it's 4 stacks, which will be, good enough, right? Then this one here, I only want to buffer, basically, I guess 1 stack of quartz enriched, right? So that's good. Let's go ahead and do that. Just tell it what to export to, right? That'd probably be an idea. That's good. And these are pretty much ready to go here. So let's actually grab a key. That looks good there. Lock and lock. And that's good. Anyway, let's go ahead and move the generator. And then probably grab our 2 chests as well. So I'll put one here, then a lapidary here. Probably faced a different way than that. But anyway, do your thing. There we go. Then we'll go ahead and grab our advanced connectors. So we'll end up having one here, here, and here. Maybe here instead. Awesome. That one I'm not going to rename. You can actually rename these. It actually makes your life a little easier when you're looking inside the controller. But I'm going to name this one, I guess. This one is the... we'll just call this one iron because it's the quartz enriched, right? So that's good. Name this one probably the silicon. That's good there. We'll have 1 chest as an import. This will be our import one. Then we'll have a export as well. So let's go ahead and grab that. That looks good. Now the next thing we probably want to do is set up the crafter. And I guess we'll need to grab this importer as well. Which one did I say? That one's the importer. So this one's going to be the crafter, because we're actually going to import into the systems via the crafter, right? So that's good. And then the final product will come out of this one. So we're going to throw a importer on that one and I'll pull it into the system. So that's good. Then I guess we also need a exporter right here. And then we want to buffer that with lapis. So I'll do that. Now let's keep it buffered. So the first channel we're going to set up before anything, I guess, is going to be power. So when you look at these, it's a little weird, right? So it doesn't look like it does much, but you click on these numbers here, they're actually different channels. First channel we want to set up is for energy. We want to be able to pull the power from the, I guess, the lapidary and move it between everything else. So let's go ahead and grab our inscribers. Let's go ahead and grab these ones. That looks good there, because we need to get power into them, right? Sweet. Then we'll go ahead and set up a extract channel on this, right? And then we'll go ahead and create some more channels here. And these ones we want on insert. So basically by default, when you create them, they're on insert. And then they should be getting power. We also need a insert on the controller as well. And that should just stay buffered now. We shouldn't have to worry about the power anymore. So that is cool. So that's kind of the first thing there. The next thing we want to do, I guess, is this actually still going? What are you doing? Yeah, it is still making it. The first stuff was just coming from the system. And we got our 64 in there. First thing I guess we'll want to do is tell the drawers where to put the quartz enriched and the printed, right? We're going to buffer them, but we still need to tell them where to go. So the printed goes in the bottom slot, so it's going to have to be down. So what we'll do is go over here, create another channel. It's going to be item. Let's do that. And then in this one, we'll want to pull the items from the one that says silicon. Let's create a extract, so we'll just do that there. Then here, we should just have to create inserts, but we have to make sure it's on the right side. It would be down, right? I think that's right, down. I have it all messed up, but if I pull that all out now, yeah, it goes into the bottom. So basically what I can do is go ahead and just copy that channel, just like so. And then paste, and paste, and paste. Oh, also, I only meant to do 3 of these. This other one here is actually for the other processor. There's one other processor there. What's that called there? It's like the neural one, right? Neural? There you go. That's going to mess up with this system, so I'm not going to do it with this. It'll probably have its own little system. So anyway, that's good there. Next one we want to do is the quartz enriched. We'll have to make another channel for this. So let's go ahead and do that. Awesome. And that one's going to be coming through. Which side is that? So quartz enriched could go in this slot. So it would be this side. If I look that way, that's going to be north. So let's go ahead and create another channel. Set it to north. We'll copy that channel again. Should be able to paste it, and then it'd be export on this drawer, right? Do that. Make sure it's on export. And there you go. We have our quartz enriched and our, what is that one? That one is the printed silicon all being buffed in the system. I guess buffered. And I guess the last thing we need to do, pretty much to get this done, is to get recipes in here. So we just need to go ahead and create the recipes. So the recipes we're going to create, I guess, are the finished products, right? Are we on the, yeah, we're on the right thing here. Go ahead and grab you. The way we're doing this too, we're buffering it. So we don't need those there. We just need that. That's actually the recipe just to send the, I guess the printed is going to be what we're sending. So that's good there. Do that, pull that out. Then we'll go ahead and do the basic processor as well. That looks good. That should be all of those. Go ahead and throw those into here. So get that done. And then we'll need 1 or 2 more channels. Then we're actually finished here. Anyway, so the next one here, I guess we'll need yet another item channel. So we'll go to item. This time we'll want to put the item through the top. So it'll be up. Let's go ahead and set those up first. It's good to do that first because you don't end up with silicon in the wrong slots like I did at the start there. Anyway, that paste. There you go. Then we'll want to do an extract from the import chest on this one. Create, extract, and then we'll go ahead and just grab every... Oh, no, we won't do that. We'll go ahead and head to the imports on this and filter each one with one of the printeds. Doesn't matter which one is which, right? But we have this filter down here. Go ahead and utilize that, and should work pretty well. So if I go ahead now and head to the import chest, which is this one, pop that in there. That should automatically go to the right spot and start being made, right? There you go, just like that. And we can speed those up too. So 3 there, 3 there, 3 there. That's good. And the last thing we'll have to do is actually pull the items out. So this is effectively done, actually. So let's do that and that. Make sure everything ends up in the right spot there. So that's there, right? Oh, wait a sec. What actually happened there? Oh, did I just put those in the wrong chest? I think I did too, didn't I? I'll have to make a couple more. I want to make sure that's working, actually. Go ahead and grab 2 more printed. So we need one of these ones and one of those ones, right? Come on, do your thing. Do that and that. Try that again. This time actually in the import chest, right? So import. Yeah. Oh, that last time it probably worked. Yeah, I probably did put it in the right chest. They're just, I forgot to put the acceleration cards in there. Anyway, the last part of this, though, I guess, is to go ahead and we need to start pulling out the processors. Yeah, there's 2 in there. They're totally dirt. Anyway, go ahead and create yet another item channel, right? So right there, go ahead and go to these here. And the side we're going to pull out here, since it was north for these ones, right? No, for the, which one is it? For the iron, right? Iron was north. These ones are going to be south because it's always the opposite side by default. So if I go to south here, maybe, can I find south? There you go. Set that to extract on these ones. And we'll just copy that channel and paste it 2 more times, right there and there. Then I should just have to set a import on this one, and that should be effectively done. There you go. So let's actually try to go ahead and make like 10 of the processors here. So let's go to processors. Let's make like 20 of these ones actually. Do that, sweet. And then that should start being made, hopefully. There you go. It's doing the thing. And that is automation just there. That is how you automate guest processors in this pack pretty easily and not too bad. So yeah, that's good. That's one thing I don't have to worry about anymore. These things have been kind of a pain to have to just kind of batch graft just because they only hold the 1 slot, one thing in each inventory. But we don't have to worry about that anymore. We really need to set up cloches too. So I can go ahead and actually start making speed upgrades for everything else too. For the, I need them for refined storage for like the importers and stuff. Because these importers right now are actually one of the things that's making this a little slower, right? And even exporters, I can throw like 3 speeds in there. But either way, we got this automated. it's good to go. And, that's actually really sweet. Okay, the next thing we're going to do here is go ahead and work on automating mechanisms. So we want to automate the metallurgical compressors as well. The osmotic compressor we probably don't need to do today, but we'll have to do the enrichment chamber. Also grab this. This is an interface. It's from refined storage. Basically, you can do multiple things. You basically pump all the items from a bunch of machines and it'll pull it into the refined storage system as opposed to using, say, an importer. And it can also, I guess, kind of store things inside of it. So you can pull out of it to like a chest or something or an inventory. So pretty cool there. And then did I make anything else? No, I didn't make anything else. Well, I mean, I crafted stuff, but nothing new. And I set up some recipes here. So everything for the enriched, I guess, I call them plates, but the enriched dust and stuff. And then everything for the refined obsidian as well. So that is cool. I must also grab most of this, actually. Let's grab you. That. We'll leave the recipes in there for a second. And get this set up. So we're going to set up in this section right here because I just saw it was the exact number of spaces because I have the jumbo furnace there. Let's go ahead and grab the controller. Here you go. Take the controller, pop it right there. Sweet. Then we'll probably go ahead and grab the metallurgical fusers next. Get them lined up. And we need to set up 3 of these. I probably need that though. That is kind of necessary. It is important. It's cool. Awesome. And we got 1 more of these. That one has a little bit of diamond. I don't want to move them around, so I'll just void it off right now. Grab our enrichment chamber. Pop that there. Osmium compressor. Like I said, probably won't automate that one today, but it is where it is. And we'll put this interface right here. We're going to have to run some cable here too, so I must as well get that done. Go ahead and grab you. Part of the reason I want to set it up over here too, because I don't have cable really laid over there yet. We can put it right there. That's fine. Go ahead and grab our advanced connectors. We'll go ahead and hook them all up back here. You notice when I hold shift while holding one of those two, if I do that, hold shift, it actually shows all the other connectors of the same color, which is kind of neat. So that is pretty cool. So if you're like digging through walls trying to put your cables, you can find them pretty easily. Next thing we'd want to do is grab our lapidaries. So something like that there. Go ahead and I guess give it all the lapis but 1. And then we need our exporter for that. That's pretty much the only exporter we need for this, so that's cool. To that and that. I'll just keep that full all the time. I have upgrades in there already, and that's good to go. We're going to have a crafter card. Crafter card is going to sit inside of the interface. It's going to be a thing that's automatically crafting the enriched plate thingies, so we'll go ahead and leave that there. Before we do anything, we should probably come over here and create a energy channel and start extracting here. So let's do that. Do a insert. It'll start filling that up. Then we're going to do all our machines too. It's going to be really cool setting mechanism up with Xnet because we pretty much only need 1 cable for the whole setup. It's actually pretty cool and pretty neat. Like that's the only cable we need for any of this. Anyway, the only other thing we'll have here, I guess, is the crafters on top of the machines. So we're just going to go ahead and pop these up here. There we go. Then we'll probably go ahead and spin these around, right? Like that. Of course, it's one of the 5 clickers. Go ahead and get that done. Cool. That's pretty good there. We need 1 of these cables. We can just pop that there. That'll power everything up. You need to eat because I'm hungry. And let's kind of take a look at this. So I guess the first thing we're going to want to do here is go ahead and go to create a new channel. Definitely going to be an item channel. Let's do that. And this one's going to be just a, I guess, extract channel. So we're going to extract everything into the interface. And I guess when it's done being crafted, it get deposited into it. So just an insert on that. I guess I should configure the machines first too, so we know where we're going. So I'm going to configure them. So inputs to the top because we have the crafters up there. Outputs at the bottom. Then there's like another one. Yeah, the extra. That's going to be for the redstone and stuff like that, right? The enriched rich materials that we're pumping in there. So we'll have to have that there. That's blue. That's yellow. Cool. Guess we'll have to do this one as well. This clear side button is a saver as well. Makes your life a lot easier. Go ahead and set up the next one. Sweet. This one is the enrichment. We only have, I guess, 2 slots on this one to worry about because we don't have to pump anything in there except for the items that we're processing. And this one, the osmium, I guess it would be the same as the other ones, right? Yeah, because we have to put in the osmium agates. So that is cool. So our sides are all kind of configured there. So what we'll do, I guess, is just do extract channels, right? So it'd be extract on down. That should work. Go ahead and configure that, or should say copy that, paste that a few times. Sweet, 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 and sweet. Now they'll all deposit their items into the interface and end up in fine storage, which is what we want. Now the next thing we probably want to do here is grab our recipes, right? So let's grab them. I think most of these are done in the enrichment chamber, right? This one, this one, this one, and I think the obsidian dust. I actually have to look at that. Let's go here. Go to obsidian dust. Yeah, I think so. I think the obsidian dust is done in the enrichment, and the other one's done with the one with the diamonds, right? Obsidian dust. Where's the dust? Right there. Yeah, enrichment. And this one is the metallurgic with the diamonds. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and hunt that down. This one would be the one with the diamond, right? And this one would be here. Okay, that's cool. So the system now knows how to make that stuff, right? Which is what we're going for. Go ahead and actually grab our actual configured, not configured, but already made plates here. I'm going to put one here. There's one there, and one there. Actually, why'd that grab an item? How do you get a diamond? I'm actually confused why that just got a... Wait. Why are you working already? I haven't told you to pull things out of the interface yet. I'm actually confused. Does this just work like this? Wait. I guess it just made the one it needed for the... Okay, that actually makes sense. It made the one it needed for the system, right? So it's doing that. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. So yeah, that works there. So that's cool. So you can see here it's actually automatically making the enrichment. I just was thinking I'd have to do an extract from this. I thought it was going to do the next part of it. So let's go ahead and make a channel here. Oh, I made a power channel, didn't I? What did I just make there? Nothing. Let's go ahead and make a item channel. There you go. I just made a fluid channel. If you want to delete channel too, it's up here. If you wanted to just delete one thing that's connected to a machine, it says remove connector thing as well. Anyway, let's find the item channel. Yep. Then what are we doing here? We're going to extract from this, right? So it'd be extract from you. Actually, let's do that last. I guess that's the idea. And then let's grab one of these real quick. And then we're going to have to do a little bit of filtering here, I guess. So on this one, we'll go create. We'll do an insert. It'll be the insert will be, which way are we looking? North, because it's going to be the back of the machine, right? So this one's going to go through the back of the machine. So let's do that there. Do insert, right? Stop changing that, change this. There you go. Let's go ahead and copy that channel because it's going to be the same for all of them. Yo, sweet. And probably for the compressor too, actually. Let's do that there. That's good. And then we'll set this to an extract on this one now. We'll want to go ahead and filter these as well. So this first one should be the redstone one. So we'll do that. Oh, did I mess something up here too? I guess it's just trying to make the stuff. That's fine. The second one will be for the diamond. So let's go ahead and put that in there. And the third one will be for the refined obsidian, right? Now, is stuff going where I want it to? This one's already got diamond. This one's already got redstone. I should be able to just drop this off in here too. I think you'd do that, right? Yeah, they'll just deposit that in the system. And that one's trying to make the obsidian dust. And what that's going to do, basically, is buffer all this stuff, right? So this thing can actually hold like I think it's 1,000 millibuckets of the liquid, right? So after you pump it in there, and it's going to fill up this bar completely, then start buffering these plates here until there's 64 of them there. I don't want that to happen because it's a massive amount of materials that gets wasted. Because you already have this 1,000 millibuckets, and that's already like, what is that, like 10, like 13, 12 and a half, 13 of the items. So that'll be like 13 diamonds already stuck in here, right? So what I'm going to do, I guess, is not go behind there because that's not how it's done. Head over here, go to these little, the ones where we're already kind of filtering them in, right? And we're going to set this little number here, max amount in destination inventory. We're going to set that to 1 for everything. So let's do that, that, and I didn't do the osmium, so let's actually set that one up. There you go. Set that to 1 as well. Should be able to put osmium in here as well, right? So let's do that. Are you going to go anywhere? Actually, why are those inserts not working? Oh, how to get diamond in here? There we go. That one's working. And this one here has osmium. So yeah, they're getting all buffered. And then once the bar gets filled, it'll get like one more plate stuck in here. You know what I mean? And then it'll be able to just go ahead and craft everything. So this part is effectively done. So we've already gone ahead, already automated the metallurgical fusers up to this point, which is really good. And the next part of it is actually pretty much done too. We just need to make recipes. So let's go ahead and do that. Drop that in there. The next part will be to set up the recipes for, I guess, this here, the core here. So let's go ahead and grab that. Sweet. I also want to do this atomic alloy. Oh, we need to fix that recipe there. We do not want to send the plates. Let's actually hunt down the alloy recipes. Sweet. Probably that one. Again, don't want to send the plate because we're already kind of automatically buffering it with the materials, right? Last one, we do not want to send a redstone. And that should be our 4 recipes. This one should be able to just go up into our crafter. And the other ones we should just have to throw into the appropriate machine, right? So we do that, this, and that there. And that should effectively automate that, right? We'll have to look at the circuits as well, I guess. But this is more important than that. Let's go to core here. See if we can actually make one of these. Looks like it'll allow me to. And see how it does. Should be making a alloy here. It's trying to make 2 for some reason. But anyway, let's let it do what it does. Go. 2. Oh, yeah, it would have to make 2 of the atomics, right? That makes complete sense. Once that's done, should end up over here, right? Then it'll end up making the 2 infused alloys. And then it should end up here and make the reinforced. And that'll turn into the atomic there. So this system is fully working. It is completely working. We've already fully automated mechanism. And that's all it takes. Literally, that's all it takes. I'm amazed at how little cabling this takes now. That is so awesome. Really good, really cool, and pretty effective, right? We'll make upgrades for these two and make these way faster. We could also turn them into like factories and they get really, really big too, right? But for right now, this is good enough. I really just want to get the Xnet so we can, you know, totally get nice centralized power. I don't have to do... I didn't show this either, did I? Didn't show I had a little power battery down here now. So we actually have 4 lapidaries and then stuff like that. Just to make sure we had enough power. Because this power, I don't know if this is normal, but the power seems like it's going up really quickly in this pack. It's already up to 401 FE, so it's building up really quickly. I should see if we actually got our core there, though. I'm running around all excited and not actually doing anything. Let's go ahead and grab you. Sweet, we got our core. That is good. Everything's satisfied, so all the recipes are going. Nothing is hanging. And we have our teleportation core. I'm actually surprised that's not a quest. Seeing how important these things are. Yeah, there's no quest for this. You'd think it'd be with Flux Networks, because that's what it's used for, right? Well, it's not used for just Flux Networks. It's actually used for something else, too? Oh, it's for these, right? The Quantum Entangle Porters. We're going to be using these to make a portal to the Nether, I think, later in the pack. But we already have these, I guess, automated, so we don't have to worry about that, right? Because that is like... Oh, that is the next ingot. So after we get the next ingot, I guess, we can go to the Nether as well. So, yeah, there you go. Automated mechanism. Super easy. So I hunted down the quest for the teleportation core and actually got that finished. So go ahead and grab that. There we go. Got our first flux dust. Unlocked that as well. So that quest was actually in here with the Waystone. So it's like in the Waystone quest line. So that's where that was at. But we've now unlocked this quest line, and I'm going to have to pump out a whole bunch of this stuff because you actually need a fair amount of it. Oh, you need Eyes of Ender too. You need all kinds of stuff, but we'll get it going and get into wireless power and probably our first batteries as well. So that is really awesome and really cool all around. But I think I'm going to go ahead and actually end this one here. I have a big headache today, to be honest, but I've been derping a little bit, I guess, verbally. But either way, gotta go ahead and end this one here. As always, if you guys like this video, please hit that like button. Really liked it, hit that subscribe button. It is always appreciated. Well, you guys all have a good one. See you guys next video. Later.